Hey nerds, welcome to Jared Bear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 3, Episode 19 of Lucifer, entitled Orange is the New Maze, aka Episode number 50 of Lucifer. This is our 50th episode. Only 93 episodes. So 43 after this one are left. We've been over the halfway point just for a little bit, so that does feel weird. I was just mentioning this to the Patreon folks. Darker shirt. We got a little bit of a floating head situation again today. Who gives a shit? Orange is the New Maze. I think we're just going to go ahead and hop right into this. We know that Lieutenant Smallville, Kane, is in it for himself when it comes to Chloe. I haven't figured out why yet, but he thinks that she can still be the key to solving his dilemma. So, I don't know. I have a couple running theories in my head, one of which is just like maybe he needs to let his walls down and like let people know something, but that doesn't make sense. We'll just see how it plays out. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. There's links in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. And Jerry does his best work behind the scenes. Boop. And let's go ahead and get into episode 19, aka episode 50 overall. And just like that, we're starting and she breaking shit. Why are you breaking stuff in Chloe's house, though? Lucifer, talk her off a ledge, bro.
Now, I want to go home.
You want me to fly you down to hell for good? It's a bit rash, isn't it?
No, it's not. And I've made up my mind, so get your wings out. No biggie.
Wrong. Big biggie. Huge biggie. I don't know if you remember, Maze, but last time I took someone on a celestial Uber ride, the detective almost died.
Seriously?
Yeah, but that was you bringing somebody back to Earth.
Say no because you're afraid of your daddy?
No, I just don't want anyone to get hurt. Look, you clearly need to blow off some steam, don't you? Take your mind off Ameninda.
Ameninda.
Linda deal?
Linda deal.
Whatever.
Oh my goodness, he can't got some ship names brewing.
Weekend in Catalina.
You went to hell for Pierce, a guy you don't even like.
Facts.
And you won't do the same for me.
Facts.
No.
Never asked you to move out. Can't you see that you're doing this to yourself?
100%
Now
doing
this
it to
is my
yourself.
fault?
It's not your fault, but you are sabotaging yourself.
Maze, come on.
Demons.
Oh, goodness.
Hello, Lieutenant.
Captain, Lieutenant, Dickhead,
What are you
Pierce,
doing
Smallville, Kane, brother.
I mean, I suppose I knew you two were becoming friendly. I just didn't expect to see you here on a weekend wearing open-toe, non-work-related Birkies.
We were at the beach.
Is his toes out? Oh, gross.
To a beach murder. There was murder at the beach.
His toes are out
I
in
was
her
gonna tell you.
living room.
I didn't because I know how much you hate Sam.
Yeah, he's like Anakin Skywalker.
No, if you wanted everybody to know that we were dating.
I don't care who knows.
You don't.
No. If you want to take it slow, that's okay. But from where I stand, I'm all in.
I'm pretty sure that it's like there's like something there because in most places, like retail, you know, managers can't date employees. Like it's against the work code. So like a lieutenant dating a detective, I feel like still is like crossing some boundary somewhere, right? Feels a little weird. But with Maze, I mean, her whole thing, I think Linda gave her the best explanation an episode or 2 episodes ago. It's been a day since I've watched anything, but I feel like Dr. Linda Martin gave her a good explanation about what was going on, and Maze is just like, Maze is stuck in her mindset, and that happens. I do feel bad for her, but she is having some self-sabotage. I don't know. Hopefully she can figure it out. It is Orange is the New Maze, so hopefully she can turn it around this episode.
Was truly bizarre.
Yeah, well, he should have left well enough alone. Whoever he is. Maybe you should just forget it.
I gotta
Moving
sneeze.
forward, like you've been doing.
You have to hear how crazy it was.
I'm
Lucifer was his brother,
back.
which I guess is possible if one of them were adopted and raised with a different accent.
Yeah, it's
Don't
said I
worry
was a
about their
stepmom.
accents and the
But
color
he's
of
a
their
grown
skin.
man.
Brothers
I
are
mean, his
brothers,
father had to be
goddammit.
Ancient.
right.
Yeah, very ancient.
I mean, as if, which means I should dig a little deeper into his story.
I
Right.
don't know how I feel about it. Having Charlotte in the know-all, just, I don't know. I think her being left in the dark and just being like an attorney, right? A defense attorney or whatever the fuck she is now in the DA office. I think that's her best route still. I don't know how I feel if she was in the know and like Chloe wasn't, you know? I guess it's not on my nose. A camera.
Security camera. Okay, I'll see if there's a footage
Did we-
of crime.
Damn, brother got stabbed. Oh no, it wasn't Maze, was it? Oh, Maze.
I was really hoping she'd choose Catalina.
The fucking Catalina wine mixer. Is it not there yet with the throat? Almost. I can feel it. Almost. Not coughing as much. We'll get it back. Don't worry.
There's no sign of Maze at any of the usual spots.
Oh, Sam, it doesn't mean anything.
Or one very obvious thing. Guilty.
So it's one of her bounties. There's, in the bounty hunter business, I know it's to get him in, but I mean, if there does push to shove, can they kill?
You choose. I mean, I'm not one for gorilla-sized ham hands. Yeah, just a general bloke.
Gorilla-sized the ham
There's no
hands.
accounting for taste.
No. No, there's
Oh,
not.
shit.
Also,
Please, call me Margot. Tragic news.
Margot. Her name is Margot. Wasn't that a Vine? With the lizard? Margot, not Marco. You guys know what the fuck I'm talking about? That's old school right there. That's like 2012. End of the world shit, you know? Her name is Margot, not Marco, not Largo. And it's like a little iguana. Am I tripping?
Have a seat.
oh, lovely. Thank you very much.
It's not like there's 20 other chairs.
All warmed up for me. So any
Ooh,
news
all
on,
nice and
Bruce
toasty.
Friend?
Listen, guys, if Maze did this, would any of you really be shocked?
Yeah,
No,
there's
not at all.
no way.
Let me settle it for you.
This split room.
I did it.
Oh. Well, Mazakeen Smith, you're under arrest for the murder of... What was the dude's name?
What are you all waiting for? I just said
Was it Brian?
I did it.
Kyle? Mike.
Please,
It was
hold on.
Mike.
You have the right to remain silent.
Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Don't have
Yeah.
time for all of that. I'm the big bad killer, so let's move it along.
Agreed. Let's book her.
Lucifer, it's called due process. She doesn't have to do this. The evidence against her is circumstantial.
Let me help you with that. Murder weapon should do it.
Look at that. Oh, everybody got their hand on the glizzies. It's just a kniff.
All yours.
Come on, boys. You know you want to.
Is that why it's called Orange is the New Maze? Because she gets locked up?
Stand up.
It was the closest I ever came to penetrating him. Which, see, we've never actually had sex. Never mind. It was
It was funny at
Well,
the
look at
time,
both
and you
ways.
you didn't tell the story
She's
right.
innocent, you're gonna have to-
I just would have said it was from the time I shot him, and he kept the bullet. That's funnier without actually making anybody uncomfortable.
bring in the real killer.
I'll start by talking to her.
Well, maybe orange is the new Maze. Perhaps some.
Roll credits.
Guess I forgot to count.
Did you happen to follow the victim to a winery?
Sure.
Drink anything while you were there?
Wine.
Ah, Maze, you fucking goof nut.
Now
I
do you
believe
believe
you.
me? I knew she didn't do it.
You know
They're
what this
cute
means,
together.
Detective. We need to bust Maze out, but let's smuggle her something she can use to escape.
What happened to
Did
her
you
when
just
were
take that
time out
man's
in women's
hoagie?
prison?
That would have been fine, preferable,
Marlet.
my dear Charlotte.
My
said
dick.
So I was.
Yeah, you were Marlet, Mama
Not
Marlet.
anymore.
Yeah.
Look, it's complicated.
It's
Charlotte,
super
and I am horribly
complicated.
crunched for time, so
Tell me what you know and don't lie to me.
Please, Lucifer, I feel like I'm going crazy.
fine. Fine, I suppose you do deserve to know the truth. Okay then, no sense dilly-dallying. I really am the devil. My brother Amenadiel is a former angel. That time you thought you survived being stabbed by your junior associate, you didn't. You died and your soul went straight to hell. Your empty body became a vessel for my real mum, the goddess of all creation, until her celestial light started bursting out of your midsection. Naturally, I sent her to another universe so she wouldn't destroy this one. Once she vacated your body, you, Charlotte, came back to life. Right? There we are, all caught up.
Congratulations. You ain't gonna believe none of that, are you?
You wanted the truth? Well, there it is. Now, I really, really must be going because I have an innocent demon in the clink. But if you have any follow-up questions, please do feel free to ask Amenadiel.
Oh, she actually, I think she just absorbed all that. She didn't bullshit it. Like, she didn't think it was, like, you're just trying to tell me stuff to get rid of me. I think with some of the stuff Amenadiel said, she believed every bit of that. Oh, that would, dude, that shakes somebody to the fucking core, bro. I like it.
I could use a hug.
Oh,
You even need to
no.
Bring it in.
Bring it in, buddy. What you gonna swindle from her? What'd you take off of
I was
her?
just on my way to find you guys. Got the lab results back from the.
They didn't take her
Greasy
necklace or
coconut water.
anything.
No match on the DNA.
That's what it is. Swindled your fucking. I knew it was something, bro. Oh, it's going into evidence, bro, to get her kniff.
A Lopez hug? Oh, I've heard about those too. must be my lucky day. Oh, okay. Getting kind of busy here.
Oh, oh. Go to bed. I thought you.
Really meet you. That other Ella was mean.
Hate to interrupt the canoodling, which I am so okay with. It doesn't fill me with mistrust at all. But detective, and have Maze taking justice into her own hands now, can we? No.
You can't just walk through. Oh my goodness, he retracted his ball. You can't just walk across the bowling alley. 2-time. All right, Doc. Hey, that. First of all, a bowling alley is slick as fuck. You gonna put his face right in front of the ball return? Bro, that's an old school ball return too. Look at that shit. It don't come up that fast. Like it would have hurt, but you know.
Everything. He said he worked for some place called Sebastian Corp.
The Sebastian Stan? Bucky? Bucky! That motherfucker just got my.
I didn't see that coming.
Somebody just fucking sniped my man through the goddamn window of his own shop after he had rolled a 7-10 split. Jesus fuck, bro. That's a good shot too. That's right in the middle of the forehead.
Caliber. Barry here died from a sniper hit.
Oh, 100% snipper.
Definitely not made. Dear, would you like some Advil? Sorry, detective. Fish caught my tongue.
Not Chloe laughing at that though. She's fucked for that.
He tried to tell her he already paid his parking tickets.
Yeah. So I have to, I feel like, tell this. Goldfish, literally talking to my friend, and we had somebody in a class at my real job that said that they snorted goldfish. I proceeded to tell this to my friend. I was like, yeah, dude, we got this kid in my class that admitted to snorting goldfish. And he was like, that's not possible. And I'm like, yeah, you could just like probably crush them up and snort them. He was like, you can't crush up a goldfish. And we argued back and forth like 2 or 3 minutes. And then I realized what he thought. And I was like, do you mean like an actual goldfish? And he was like, yeah, what are you talking about? I said, brother, the goldfish crackers. They snort the goldfish crackers because I don't fucking know. People are weird. They do their own stuff. Yeah. So the fact that Maze ate, did she eat his goldfish? Like a real goldfish or like a little cracker goldfish? Because you eat all my pizzeria goldfish, I'm going to be pissed.
Lucifer's always going to be in the way, isn't he?
My man is fucking tore up about that goldfish.
They're a package deal now. It's like, you say you fall in love with a woman who has a cat. What are you going to do? You accept the cat because she's worth it. Lucifer's the cat.
Yeah, we got that, Dan. That was a bar, bro. That was good, Dan. I like that. I appreciate you.
Get rid of the cat.
Well, that's because you're a piece of shit. Look at that big ass. What the fuck? Is that a penetrator? You get that to get the wine out the thing, bro, in the barrel? Am I stupid? I didn't know wine went in barrels. I mean, it makes perfect sense. I think I'm just so used to seeing bourbon in barrels. You know? I didn't even think about that for 1 second. Well. Damn! Knife.
Found you.
Winner.
Lady, you framed the wrong demon.
You gonna throw a bottle of Schwein? Oh. You didn't think to grab the knife out the thing? You could've got a weapon right there, child. Uh-oh, she grabbed another bottle. May's got a knife, though. Who got the motherfucking blicky, son? Oh my goodness. Shots fired. It was the guy with the tasting that be hiring the criminals. Oh my goodness, get the blicky out.
Must help money can buy.
That makes sense. Yeah, fire it now, bro. This ain't no Daffy Duck, Looney Tune ass shit. Back 'em.
I've done that before.
Look at her smiling, bro. She knows that motherfucking Satan himself done came to help. Hey, Maze, put it down. Ain't worth it.
Drop
Ain't worth it.
Please put down the knife.
Please don't do a decision. You can undo everything.
Help you.
Come on. Put down the kniff.
Help. You're the reason he won't take me home. What? You want a knife, Chloe?
Ah, right in her fucking toes. That's all right. Hey, you didn't kill her. You just hurt her a little bit. Oh. I got, it's just a pool of snot in my nostrils. I can't fucking focus.
Brother, are you sure? I mean, the old Jew would never have been okay with this.
Look at them, brothers in arms.
Much of a choice.
Now, are you sure?
Things can't get any crazier.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, here we go. Jakob. This is my wings, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Oh, no, Lucy. We've broken her.
I love when he does the fucking
Charlotte.
people's eyebrow, bro. It makes me so happy. I think that'd be a sign of relief. It's beautiful, right? Yeah, it's real. I mean, if that's the one thing to help her, man, I support it. I just hate that she's involved with it now. But in order to see the wings, he can't do the devil face. So I mean, he had to do something. I like Charlotte's character. I like her development, but that's good though. She didn't like panic when she saw it. She just, hey, this is real. I'm not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But I love when Amenadiel does his fucking eyeball. And Johnny even waved Lucifer as you drove back, because that's also kind of fucked up in my opinion. At least give him a head nod, you know. Never seen that shot before. Maze, where you going on this janky ass fucking Greyhound bus?
I can help us both get what we want.
That lyric there at the end, so you want to start a war. So Pierce wants his own death, right? And he thinks Chloe is the key. Maybe he needs to harm Chloe in some way, shape, or form. Help us get what we both need, and maybe in getting rid of Chloe in this hypothetical situation, that helps Maze be able to just have Lucifer for herself, which I don't know if that's what she truly wants, but the way she spoke there, I don't know if it was mainly a friendship or if it was a sort of love, because she is the devil's #1 torturer, right? So there is something there. And I imagine that Lucifer and Maze have had some sort of relations at some point throughout the millennia. But Maze is really, really, really hurt. Kicked off by Dr. Linda Martin and Amenadiel. And I like that her character is going through something like this. I don't like that she's going through it, but I like that she's going through it for the entertainment purpose of it for the audience. But as, you know, looking at it as a character, it sucks to watch her go through it, but it gives her something to do, right? And Amenadiel and Dr. Linda Martin got together, and I'm standing by what Dr. Linda was telling her. Like, hey, I am upset that I kept this from you, and I am sorry that we kept this from you. And she said it ate me up, and at the end of the day, I chose you. Like, I chose our friendship over this, even though I really, really, really care about this man, even though I'm really attracted to this man, and I feel like we make each other happy. I'm still choosing you, my friend, over him. That takes a lot. That's a lot for somebody to do. And it still wasn't good enough for Maze, because she still feels betrayed, which is understandable. I'm not going to take that away from her, because they did lie to her. But I think the apology there warranted something. And her upsetting Trixie, she said things she didn't mean, and Trixie heard it. And I hope that there eventually is an apology between Maze and Trixie, because I feel like it's needed. I feel like it's much needed, because seeing Trixie with little tears in her eyes, that was upsetting. And Dan telling Lieutenant Smallville, like, hey, man, this is just like, you know, you get with a girl, or in anybody's case, you get with a woman or a man, and they have an animal. It's like you just kind of accept that. And in this situation, Lucifer is the animal. In the example that Dan gave, Lucifer is the cat. Which is right. Like, you just accept the animal. Like, you, right? That's like, hey, that's your little thing. Like, you go with it. I've had too many friends get in relationships, and they're like, oh, I don't like my partner's dog, or I don't like my partner's cat. And they force them to get rid of it. Like, motherfucker, what? That is insane to me. That is insane. I've watched it happen so many times. No, bro, like if you have a cat, you have a dog, like, oh, cool. That's your pet. That's your animal. That's part of your family. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't see animals as their family, and that's very fucked in my opinion. Like you have this little critter that lives with you, that loves you unconditionally, that you feed and take care of. And I have so many people I've met that are just so easily to get rid of animals. I don't understand that. Like that is family, bro. Like that is family. And like when those animals live with you and they pass, like that shit is crushing. The only time I can see being able to like get rid of an animal or to like move it somewhere is like allergies, right? Like if somebody's deathly allergic. Even in my case, I'm allergic to cats, but like if I go somewhere that has a cat or I'm hanging out with somebody who has a cat, or if somebody has a cat and I'm staying with them, just take allergy pills. I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't understand. Animals are family. And I got completely off on a side tangent. I could probably go more forward, but I have so many examples in my head. But sticking with the show, Lucifer is the cat in this situation. And Lieutenant Smallville is saying, like, I would just make the person get rid of the cat. I think to let you know deep down the type of person that Kane is. And I really like the character of Kane more than the character of Lieutenant Pierce. Being that Lieutenant Pierce was kind of that hard-nosed dickhead. And the second we found out his identity, I started to like him more. And now he's delving into almost going behind Lucifer's back since they can't figure out a way to kill him. And the character's getting into more of like an evil territory, it seems. And we'll see how that plays out. And him using and manipulating Chloe, I think, is going to further hurt her, depending on how the seasons go. And yeah, it's just sad. I think Lucifer will figure that out in the upcoming episodes. Because again, you guys have told me that this season ends at episode 24. And there is 25 and 26 is just some extra shit, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes remaining technically of the season, 7 overall. Let's read the blurb for this real quick here. Lucifer and Chloe investigate a murder with the familiar suspect. Meanwhile, Maze looks to make a change, and Charlotte discovers something big. Charlotte's realization, too, will be the last thing I talk about here. Her realization of, like, hey, all this is real and I'm not crazy is a very beautiful moment for her character who's went through a lot already in the season. And I hope to see her kind of evolve a little more. And we'll see how she absorbs this information, continuing to move forward. So, Season 3, Episode 19, entitled Orange is the New Maze. Season 3, Episode 20 is entitled The Angel of San Bernardino. Oh, goodness. All right. I'll see you all there. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.